Now, this may come as a shock to many of you because I realize that I am a building channel now. Like, I hate to admit it, but I make build videos in The Sims. It's my thing. It's what I do. But back in the day, I used to never build anything. I think we've all been there where we kind of like, started out not being good at building and then you practice some more and get more comfortable and you love it a lot. Yeah, well, back in the day, even like the early days of The Sims 4, I was not a builder. I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't that good at it. And so I used to play a lot of legacy challenges. If you don't know what that is, essentially, it's where you try and make a family last 10 generations. Oftentimes you play on like the biggest empty lot in the game, and so you start out with one sim and like no money and this giant lot, and then try and over the course of 10 generations build up this huge family manor, you know? And so in the beginning I'd be playing with these sims and I would want to find a house for them to play in, but like I wouldn't know how to build one, so I'd be looking for these like big, cheap starter home type houses, and I wanted like 2 floors, 4 bedrooms, all for like 20k simoleons. And so I was on the gallery all the time looking for that kind of thing, and it's hard to find, to be honest. And so today we're gonna try something like that for my past self. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I left my 100k plaque over there. You guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't. That's so awkward and embarrassing. Oh, how dare I leave this thing over there? That's so weird. Oh, my bad. I apologize. Please subscribe to my second channel. Thank you. That's my new 100k plaque. I have one over there too. Let's build, shall we? So I have a sim here. I don't even know who this is. Carolyn Calloway. She's got 20k and I want to make her a big starter home. But big's kind of, you know what I mean? I want to have a bunch of bedrooms, but I want them to be small bedrooms. That's kind of the look that I'm going for with this. I'm also putting her on a really small lot because in my mind, smaller lot looks less empty and sad. Smaller house, smaller lot, small amount of money. It'll work, right? And I have 2 main goals. I want a wraparound porch and a not ugly kitchen. So if I can pull those things off, I will be very happy. But let us begin, shall we? If you guys didn't know, I oftentimes recommend that we start off with what I call a box. All my houses end up being like this. It's just one rectangle and that becomes like the core of the whole house. You'll see that I roofed that part. That's like the main house, and anything else we add is decorative, for the outside at least. So you want your whole house to revolve around this one box, essentially, is my recommendation to you. It works, I swear, okay? I've been doing this for a long time. We'll have that same one box on the second floor as well. It's gonna look really good. Just you wait. I'm telling you right now. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Not most of the time, just sometimes. All right, that's the shell that I'm going for, I think. I realize this looks absolutely ridiculous and it's kind of expensive, so we might have to make it smaller, but for now, this is what I'm working with here. And you'll see that when I built this shell, everything I did was kind of keeping in mind how I want the roof to look. I'm thinking like I want to bump out right here so we can have the roof look less flat in the back, you know? But I'm gonna first roof the main part of the house, that same one rectangle, the main box, and then we're gonna add roof pieces everywhere else. But that box really is the whole core of the house. Literally. And then I just made it fancy, you know? It's really very simple. Now, my other main goal was to have a wraparound porch, so I'm gonna do that next. I don't even know if we can afford to put fencing on this wraparound porch, so we may have bit off more than we can chew, if you know what I mean, but it's fine. Look at that, isn't that cute? This house really might be too big. I might need to make it smaller, honestly. I feel really dumb doing this, but I think it needs to be smaller. I'm just thinking about money here, and I'm like, you know what we don't have is money in The Sims. So let's shrink this one a little bit, yeah? We can furnish this whole place with 16k. Oh yeah, we're fine. We got this in the bag. No worries, guys. Everything's fine. All right, that doesn't look that good, but it's fine. You know what? I kind of like the back. It's not good, is it? Uh-oh. You can say you like it all you want, Simsy, but if it's a lie, it doesn't change the fact that your house is ugly. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's weirdly shaped now. Oh no. Well, it is Easter. So, right? I think that's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Now, we're really splurging with this fence here, okay? But I think it's worth it. Columns and fences are always a bit of a splurge in this game, but you know what? If it means that you can afford to look not like a starter home, it's worth it, right? Oh, 15k left. If we're gonna try and furnish this really well with a lot of things, we're gonna have to do something fancy to make this work. Like, we can't be affording expensive doors, you know? Unfortunately, the base game doors they're kind of expensive. 240? 175? We might have to use that one. This is such a small house. Here I was like, oh, we can fit in like 1 million bedrooms, and like, oh, we're gonna have, you know, a 4-bedroom house. We're gonna be lucky to get 2. We can definitely get 2 bedrooms though, just fine. Oh, we can get 3 bedrooms. Listen, this the hallway is really small, but it's a small house. And I think it's worth having a third bedroom. And then just one bathroom downstairs. I really like this house. I think it's really cute. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We can have a little kitchen right here. Small dining table, small living room over here, little office space with a desk, obviously the bathroom right here, and then we have the two kids' bedrooms, and then the third master bedroom right here. And then that will be the entire house. So you know what? Sure, it's really small, but this is how you make a very small budget work for you, okay? This is how it has to be. I'm honestly impressed that this worked out at all, because I didn't expect it to. Okay, I really said that I didn't want an ugly kitchen, but the thing is, to upgrade from like these cheap counters to these slightly nicer counters is a big jump, and I don't know if that's one that we can afford. So I might use them for now and then see if we need to change them out. I know I know in my heart that it's not gonna happen. I've accepted it. If we want to have a fully furnished house, we cannot be dropping money like this on counters. It's unnecessary, but it looks so much better than the cheap ones. I hate these. I hate them. We're not gonna have enough space for all the family to sit at the table either. It's gonna have to be just a 4-seating table, but that's okay. Honestly, they're better off not sitting at the table. One of them will be a toddler, so it'll be fine. At least the bedrooms are small, so they won't need much furniture. I'm right now trying to place down all the necessities, you know, which are not these counters, but it's okay. It's fine. I know for a fact I want a desk with a computer. That's really important to me. I feel like it does not count as a nice house without a desk and a computer in The Sims. Like, it's so necessary to have a desk with a computer in this game. Oh, the TV is really expensive. Oh no. I kind of want a fireplace, but that's also really expensive. We don't need a TV, right? TVs are for losers, okay? Who cares? We don't need one of those. Don't be ridiculous. TV? No. Why would we need one of those? Come on. Well, I like the rooms down here. Honestly, I think we'll be able to afford this. I might quickly paint the exterior though. I didn't even think about that. I do not want to build this whole house and then not have enough money to paint the exterior. That'll be really embarrassing. Okay, I don't like it that much, but you know what? Better than nothing. So it can stay. Well, that's one bedroom furnished. I think we can do this just fine. We haven't painted the walls yet, but otherwise the whole house is furnished and stuff. We can't landscape, but there's debug for that. Why is this kid's desk so expensive? It's 325 simoleons. I might get a kid's dresser instead, if we can save that much money. All right, I have one kid's room done. I probably spent too much money on it, but it's okay, it was worth it. I put the toddler's potty in their room. This is kind of how I like to play The Sims anyway, with the toddler potties in the toddler rooms. Saves a lot of headache, honestly. They're just so slow trying to walk downstairs. It helps so much to just have it in their room. Then it can't be a problem. I'm gonna be honest, we have a lot of money left, like way more than I expected to have left. Of course we haven't, you know, painted the walls or anything, but we can probably keep our counters. Which is fun. I may invest in a TV. It's probably worth it. Although, I don't know if we can afford to paint the rest of the walls, so maybe it's not worth it. Plants down. We need a trash can inside and outside, so that's a yikes. Okay, we afforded this just fine. I would like to make it clear that we did this. The house is fully furnished, too. A fully furnished, fully functional build. There are probably some things that we could do to save a little bit of money. For example, get rid of the fence that's hiding underneath the staircases, then we can afford lights for the outside. All right, here's where it gets exciting, folks, because we're gonna start cheating for landscaping. So if you type testing cheats on, then bb.show hidden objects, and then bb.show live edit objects, it unlocks the debug menu, but then like a second level of debug that gives you access to all of the landscaping in the game. So like all of these things, all the world pieces, you see that was free? It gives you access to like all of the trees and things that they've used in the world, which aren't the same as the ones in our build catalog. So you can essentially landscape but for free, which is going to allow us to place objects down and like actually landscape the outside so it doesn't look stupid, because I think that's one of the hardest parts about doing this and building starter homes is that like you're very limited when it comes to, you know, the sort of landscaping you can put down because you can't afford anything. And it's really annoying because you can't like shift click to place more than one at once. You can't eyedropper tool them. So I'm gonna right now just put down a bunch of flowers that I plan on using and then we'll be able to drag them from right there. I'm also going to get the house off of the foundation because when we landscape, this way we'll be able to like put it as close to there without it jumping up to the height above, which we don't want. I'm gonna use this hedge-like thing to kind of line this area. I just want it to look all green and pretty, okay? It also won't be so like tall seeming when the house is back up on a foundation. See, it's kind of reasonable looking, I guess. Well, at least I think so. And it's free, so we might as well make use of it, you know? Put as much down as we want. Can also get like fake planter boxes this way to have underneath the windows that are free, which is kind of fun. And listen, this might be considered cheating to some. I don't think it counts as cheating, and at least I don't care about this as cheating because you know what? It's in the game, and sure, it requires a cheat to do, but like, these things, they're kind of glitchy landscaping anyway. Like, your Sims will walk through it and stuff because the game doesn't see it as being like an actual item. So I don't care that much. If I want to use these as landscaping, then I will. And also, I think it's really lame to have a house that has absolutely no plants outside of it. And it's just not realistic. Like, there's plants in real life. It might not be nice landscaping in real life without a bunch of money, but at least there is some landscaping in real life. You don't need to be rich to have grass and stuff in your front yard. It just might not look that good. But you know what? It's The Sims, so it's okay. I will admit that it's very annoying to have to scroll through debug to get to this stuff, but it's okay. It's all worth it. I did it. I placed some landscaping down and we still have money to spare, see, because it was free. Still don't feel bad about kind of cheating. If we want a nice looking house, you gotta do what you gotta do. There are also just a lot more options when you do debug landscaping like this that you wouldn't otherwise have. Like, there's just more plants and stuff. So even if you're not trying to cheat for money, there are things like all of these that I used aren't actually in the catalog, you know? So it gives you access to a bunch more things, which kind of just makes it more fun to landscape, even when your Sims can't really walk up very well. I feel like I want something like heftier on the roof. The house looks very boring and beige. Hang on, we're doing a change. Everything's changing. Honestly, I like that better. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. It's turning into a blue Suburban. We can afford one paper towel. I think I want to try and get a house plant or something in the kitchen. We could do that, and we could get like a frog, right? I don't know about you guys, but I keep frogs in my kitchen. That was a joke. I was kidding. Please don't, please don't take me seriously. All right, fine. We can have 6 extra simoleons. I'll put the trash can over here, and then we can call it a night. Honestly, that looks pretty good. I wish that I could afford a chess table or something, or like some sort of other skill buildy type item, but it's all just a little bit out of our budget. So we'll just have some sad chairs right there instead. All right, folks, we did it. Oh, I haven't saved my game this whole time. Oh, I think it turned out really cute. It's almost exactly 20K, but it is 3 bedrooms. I can see myself playing in this, I'm gonna be honest. All right, we gotta be fast, we gotta work quick. It's on the gallery, we have to comment first. Dang it, I spelled it wrong! Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. I wanted to win so bad that I failed myself. Honestly, I love this build. Sorry, I opened the gallery, and I tried to, no, Titus Kitty, I didn't forget doors, you just downloaded it without move objects on. Sorry, I love this build. When the gallery is broken as of recently, like when you open it, it tells you that like the newest builds, I made this in like August of 2019. That's not new. That is certainly not my most recent shared item. I really better have won. I'm gonna be really upset if I didn't get the first comment. Look at all these seconds, and they're making fun of my misspelling. This is horrible. Oh, I was first. I was very prepared to delete anyone who beat me. I'm not kidding. I was gonna delete them. I'm not afraid. I think building starter homes is really fun. I think I like the challenge of having a small amount of money, but like a very small amount of money, and trying to make it something good. I mean, I don't think this house looks like a 20K simoleon house. That's because I cheated for landscaping. But like, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's base game only. Like, this is actually a playable starter. My 14-year-old self would have loved this. I think the worst part is that one tile hallway, though, to be honest. It's kind of bad. It's just a small house. I don't know what to tell you. But on that note, I'm gonna go. So please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna be honest, I recorded for like 20 minutes and didn't realize that my mic was off in the beginning, so I had to start over. So this was a whole process. So you're lucky it even got out, honestly.